So every time I start recording a video, I start the audio, and then I say, starting video recording in 3, 2, 1, click. I said click this time, and I kind of chuckled because this video is about click. That's my opening joke. If you didn't like it, f*** off. Are you an everyday nerd? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next episode. Yo, welcome to your Everyday Nerd. I'm your host, Zack Snyder, and welcome back to the infamous, unusual, exciting Adam Sandler week. That's right, everybody. Clap it up for Adam Sandler week. I know everybody's excited. We're here. We're live. We're proud. Today, we talk about the movie that's probably the most famous Adam Sandler movie besides his quote-unquote good ones out there, and it's Click, everybody. It's motherfucking Click. If you're not excited for Click, then I don't know who you are.
Morty! Why did you do this to me?
What the hell's this room made of?
Pizza.
Well, it's stupid.
Next.
You're not my dad.
As far as you know.
What?
I was just joking.
Is it really my dad?
Now, I first watched Click back in, when it came out. I don't remember when it came out, but I watched it, and you know what? I enjoyed it back then. And I rewatched it again today for the first time in years. And you know what? I still enjoy Click. You know why I enjoy Click? Because it's such a... You're going to hear this a lot in these videos. It's such an interesting premise. This one was actually executed quite well. Now, is the comedy in this movie good? Take a guess. I'm gonna put up two answers on the screen, and you got 30 seconds to answer. Do 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 up. Ba do 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 do. I know this sounds awful. I'm gonna sing it anyway. Do you have your answer? Ba ba bum 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 bum. No. Click features Adam Sandler as a man who's unhappy with his life. He has a hot wife, he has 2 children, and he works as an architect. Now, being the guy that he is, his issues are quite abundant. He wants a promotion in work, but it's taking too long. He argues with his wife over stupid stuff. He has his parents that he doesn't really want to come around to his house. And that's pretty much it. So, one day, he realizes that out of all of these issues, the thing that he's most angry about, the thing that he's pissed about, is the fact that he doesn't have a universal remote control. Yeah, me too. I didn't quite understand why he was so pressed on having a universal remote control. Apparently, it's because he had 30 remote controls all around the place and he needed something that would universally control them. Today, we do have a universal remote control. It's called our phone. We can use our phone to turn on our TV. We can use our phone to turn on our car. We can use our phone to turn on our phone. It's incredible. So he goes to Bed Bath & Beyond, and there's a little gag where it's like, bed, bath, beyond. But he goes into the store and he sleeps on a bed because he's exhausted from architect work and arguing with his wife. And then he goes to Christopher Walken, everybody, who need more cowbell, gets a motherfucking remote control for him for free. This dude just gives him a free remote control and he's like, here you go, man. Here's the solution to all your issues. And lo and behold, we find out that this remote, that's aptly named Click because of this movie, ends up being a remote control to anything, life, everything. He can fast forward life, he can pause life, he can put on subtitles, he can make himself green. This is my favorite scene right here in the movie. So here we have Adam Sandler, who's exploring the usage of this remote. And on his way to work, he's irritated about traffic, so he fast forwards traffic. He slows down because there's a hot girl jogging or something. And then in his parking lot, he's messing with it, and he realizes, I can change my skin tone. I can change my color. Now, fortunately, Adam Sandler was smart enough to not write a joke where he made himself black. I'm glad he didn't do that, because honestly, I'm quite surprised he didn't do that. Do I think that'd be funny? Absolutely not. Do I think that'd be racist as Absolutely. Am I very surprised that Adam Sandler didn't do that? Yes, I am. Instead, he turns himself green and makes a Hulk reference, and then turns himself purple. It seems the theme song to Barney the Purple Dinosaur. It's lovely. The kids love it. Adults love it. Nobody loves it. Anyways, so the issue with Click in Michael's case, because his name is Michael. I actually remember his name in this one. The issue ends up being he ends up fast forwarding a lot of things that happen in his life. When he fast forwards things, he doesn't actually actively become a part of those things that he fast forwards. So he ends up missing a lot of his life. And it ends up being a sad movie. He had a wife and kids and a job, but he wanted more. And that more ate into his soul, and he ends up actually becoming more. He ends up being really fat. He got more of everything. And then he has surgery from being fat, because he has like a heart attack because he was fat. And then there's this scene.
That's not bad for your third liposuction. One more tummy tuck should take care of it.
It looks like a tongue licking.
Look, I should go. Bill's waiting for me downstairs.
Bill! You still with Speedo Torpedo?
One more tummy tuck should take care of it.
It looks like a tongue licking.
Look, I should go. Bill's waiting for me downstairs.
Bill! You still with Speedo Torpedo? Whatever happened to forever and ever, honey?
Forever and ever.
Licking.
One more tummy tuck should take care of it. Look, Michael, I'm trying to have a civilized relationship with you for the kids' sake. I really want to be friends, but I can't do that if you... Would you stop flapping that thing?
Licking. It's my flap. I'll do whatever the hell I want with it.
You done?
I hate this scene. I don't like it at all. The only reason I'm showing it is because I gotta show you what's bad about this movie. Now, what funny moments are there? Well, I like any time where he ends up like messing with his boss, who, by the way, is played by, I forgot his name.
David Hasselhoff.
He ends up like pausing time and farting on him. That was kind of funny. There's this dog that ends up humping a stuffed duck a lot of the movie. It wasn't funny. I just thought I'd have to point it out there for you. There's, again, with these movies, there's just like a lot of random stuff that happens. Now, I will say, one of the things that I enjoy about this movie, there's not as many dumb characters, and that's very, very nice. Because a lot of these movies, there's just these really absurdly dumb characters. I forgot to talk about how bad Rob Schneider's character is in 50 First Dates. Okay, so you know what? The one thing I really hated in 50 First Dates was the fact that Rob Schneider was in it. Why is this man allowed to act? Why is he making movies? He's not funny. He's annoying. He's apparently in other Adam Sandler movies. I'm gonna have to watch this dude, Rob Schneider, in other movies. His last name is similar to mine. Snyder and Snyder. It's not fair. Anyways, back to our schedulely programmed Click. Such a good movie. How many minutes are we into this recording now? Yeah, about 9 minutes. A little cursor just hit 9:11. Click is a movie that's fun for the whole family. If you're gonna watch any Adam Sandler movie with your family, I think Click works. A little bit, there are some adult jokes in there that maybe you shouldn't show your youngest kids, but I watched this as a kid somehow. I don't know, there's so many movies I wasn't allowed to watch. I don't know how we ended up watching this one, but I liked the premise as a kid. As an adult, I still like the premise. I think that it is executed pretty well, actually. The problem just ends up being that Adam Sandler is not particularly funny. There's not really anything you laugh at except, actually, you know what? You know what's great about these movies? You're not really laughing with the jokes. You're laughing at the jokes because they're so bad, it becomes funny to watch happen. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. So do I recommend Click? Yes, to a certain extent. It's such a bad movie that I think it's kind of good. And I know that I watched it with Aiden from Blue Couch Productions, one of my good friends recently. We watched it and he hated it. He said this isn't a good movie at all. But you know what? I made him watch part of another Adam Sandler movie, and I bet he thinks that one's a lot worse. So, 3 down, 2 to go. We'll be back next week, next time, tomorrow, for another Adam Sandler movie and Adam Sandler week. Get hyped.
Well, I guess I'm a sellout now.
This episode of Your Everyday Nerd is brought to you by Humble Bundle Monthly. If you've been watching Your Everyday Nerd for a couple of months now, you will notice that I really love the Humble Monthly program. It allows you to get a group of games, usually over $100 to $200 worth in value, for only $12 a month. This month, if you sign up right now, you can go ahead and unlock the games Warhammer Vermintide, Cultist Simulator, and Earth Defense Force. This is just the beginning though, because once March 1st hits, you'll be getting a whole other group of games delivered right to your inbox. What's even better is that if you become a subscriber, you're not only getting these games, but you can get access to the Hubble Trove, which is over 60 DRM free games that you can download and play whenever, even when you're not a subscriber anymore. As a Humble Monthly subscriber, you also get 10% off of the monthly store, 5% of everything gets donated to charity, and you can cancel anytime. And last but not least, if you want to subscribe for multiple months for even cheaper, you can subscribe for 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months at a time, leading all the way up to getting a full month for free if you get the 12-month subscription. Check out the details in the description box below, and if you do decide to sign up, you'll be supporting Your Everyday Nerd. But anyways, that's all the time we have for today. If you liked the video, go hit that like button. If for whatever reason you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts about these movies are. And I will catch you tomorrow. Bye!